gentlemen, welcome to the first ever tomfoolery with your two wacky hosts, Shane P.S. Kreider and Daniel Mookie Watson. We are coming to you from the middle of America in good old Tulsa, Oklahoma, and do you care where your parents are? Because after all, it is a jungle out there. How you doing tonight, Mookie?
You know, I am excessively homosexual this evening, Shane. How are you tonight?
Ooh, excessively homosexual. I'm borderline right there and confused and a little tipsy.
You know what? This is a great place to be. I noticed you were saying we're in the middle of America where the Bible Belt is.
The buckle of the belt, you could say.
The buckle of the belt. We would be the big shiny part that potentially has like diamond studded shit in it.
Yeah, but it's really cubic zirconium. but yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor presents CZ.
It's the thought that counts. But we are musicians. We do play rock and roll music, and each week we get together. Well, actually, we've never gotten together because it's the first episode. But that's besides the point.
So that's a lie.
Yeah, so I just lied to you, and we were. How long are we in here? How are we doing on time?
Oh man, I think we're
minute 30. Oh, good lord.
We're not gonna make it.
That's right. But yes, we will get together every week to talk about music and pop culture and all the fun, stupid things. It's really just an excuse for us to come get drunk and act dumb. So how's your week been, Mookie? I haven't talked to you in about a week.
Actually, it's been really uneventful. I recently enrolled in online classes, and if anybody
hold on, let's just back that up right there. You just enrolled. Were you being funny?
No, this is real. I'm going
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Mark it down on your calendars. Mookie is going to school. I really shouldn't talk shit. I'm the one without the high school diploma over here.
No, it's okay.
But no. Finish. What were you saying there?
Well, okay. See, the thing about online schooling is online classes were obviously designed for you to go and try to get smarter in between masturbating, because that's like the only fucking kind of incentive that I ever had.
Well, and The Walking Dead. You got to catch The Walking Dead every week, and then you got to masturbate. But in between that, yeah. But I'm with you.
Right. Actually, in that order.
Right. Walking Dead first or masturbation first?
Well, I mean, it really depends. I usually try
depends
to
on,
the weekend.
Somebody, really important got killed on The Walking Dead.
Which Glenn's fine, by the way.
Oh. I'm really behind, so you're going to spoil that shit for me, I'm sure, at some point.
Oh, let's start over. Hi, I'm Mookie.
Yeah. My name's Carl. I just got here from Texas. No.
Steers and queers, boy.
But no, what kind of classes are you taking and stuff? That's good though, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm glad. This is Mookie, we're talking about. Those of you who don't know Mookie, which there's really nobody listened yet, but he does not exactly. What's the right word? I don't want to.
I'm not a collegiate kind of guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
smart, but not collegiate.
What Shane is trying to say is that I'm not a ShamWow with the information. You know what I mean? They can throw all the fluid fucking knowledge at me they want, and unless I have that porous ability, it's just not going to get soaked in.
I'm still stuck on the ShamWow.
Wow!
Did you see the ShamWow guy? You know the guy that would do those infomercials?
Billy Mays, right?
No, that's the kick. That's Tybo.
Oh yeah.
You're thinking of something entirely different. But the guy that would do those infomercials for ShamWow, he was like this little skinny white dude, the craziest white. It looks like he should be playing the Joker or something.
Oh, that guy that Fergie used to get her crystal meth from.
Right? Yeah, that sounds about right. But no, he got beat up by a hooker one night.
What?
You can Google his picture or his mugshot or whatever. I guess a hooker beat him up one night and took his money. Not a pimp, a hooker.
I mean, first of all, how much money can a guy that's running infomercials for some?
Well, he's not running the infomercial. He's just the hired fucking stooge to go out there on TV and sell it.
So he didn't even have any bearing over the fucking invention whatsoever at all.
No. He's more like an actor.
I feel lied to.
I feel lied to every day, but we all know the ShamWow people are lying to us. I mean, it's a fine product.
It is.
Actually, no. Well, it looked. I don't know. Who did anybody out there have ShamWows? Because it was like for example, let's say we spilt that whiskey bottle. Theoretically, with the ShamWow does its job, we should be able to sop that shit up in 2 seconds with nothing, and it'll be dust free and nice right there, just because of the spam wow.
I'm willing.
But I don't know anybody on earth that has a spam wow. Do you?
I don't have a spam wow.
I don't even know if I can say it.
Is that like some kind of malware Trojan?
Spam wow. It's a Hawaiian dish. It's eggs and spam.
Yes. Sounds delicious. What's
And
the wow part?
I think I tasted cinnamon.
The wow part should be like jelly beans or something.
Jelly beans. That sounds Hawaiian. Jelly beans, spam, and you might be onto something.
In a fire show, while you're eating this monstrosity of a meal.
Yeah, so, well, my week has kind of been, they moved me up at work. I got a promotion, I guess.
You work?
Yeah. If you could call it that. But, I was a dishwasher, and now I'm a fucking cook.
Wait, really?
I make it sound like I'm, got my own cubicle in my office and shit, and I'm running stuff. No, they moved me from the dish pit over, 20 feet down there to the line.
No, so you are moving up in the pyramid.
Yeah.
So once you get to that level to where you can be like a disgruntled kitchen employee, like all of them seem to be, and you can like go slam out the back door, like maybe fry me up a little something, you know what I mean?
Why don't you just let me have my moments?
I'm sorry.
What were we talking about?
We were
All
talking
I can
about
think
your
of
week.
now
This is
is
about you, I'm sorry.
Let's make it about me. Because really, I don't know. But have you heard about music news this week, Mookie?
Actually, no.
We are musicians, and every week we do music news. But first, we'd like to promote a little show there. We are in a band. What's the name of our band?
Faith No More.
No, they're really good though.
They are good.
Yeah, I wish we were Faith No More.
We're in Machine Gun Granny.
Machine Gun Granny, and that's right. We're in an alternative band around town, and we'll be playing a show December 3rd at the Shrine in downtown Tulsa. Is that right? Who are we playing with, Mookie?
Yeah, actually, I've heard.
Actually, let me go ahead and field this one.
Thank you.
We're playing with Ectoplasmic Sex Weapon as of right now.
A lot of
and
syllables.
Did I say that right? Because these cats are amazing. These guys are phenomenal. I mean, if that name doesn't sell you, I don't know what the fuck else is going to. But come out and see the show. We're gonna book some more bands. We're still in the process. Don't want to say anybody's name. Can't necessarily do it yet. If you know what I'm saying. So if you're in the Tulsa area, go ahead and check that show out. $5 cover. What time are we gonna do that show?
I believe the show
8,
starts
9.
at like 8.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Be there at 8.
Wait a minute, there's a $5 cover? Because I'm not paying to get on stage.
We're in the band.
Oh.
And now that we have a podcast and we're promoting this, like a lot of people out there that may not know, when there's a cover at the door, that doesn't mean like necessarily. Well, it shouldn't mean that the establishment is taking that money, to come to their bar. No, it's for the band. So
It is?
yes, covers are almost always for the bands. What bands have you been playing in?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Stick
talk
with
to
me,
a-
kid. You'll do fine. But no, the reason they do that is so the bands can make money to pay gas to get home for gear, because it's fucking easy being a musician unless you're, successful. True. But anyways, that being said, let's move on to music news, which is, have you ever, surfed the web, the internet?
I try not to. It warps my fragile little mind.
Well, nowadays you surf the web, and I'm a big music fan. Well, do you like music?
I do like music.
Yeah, music's good, and and so I check out music news at various different sites. Like I was at usatoday.com, and I'm thinking because I'm getting older, Mookie,
Really?
a little older.
I thought you got highlights.
Man, you see, you see,
Sorry.
I thought really. Just wait till you're my age.
I'm
Mookie.
like, man, you are a beautiful frosty platinum blonde this autumn season. That'll match great with anyway.
Platinum blonde. Well, anyways, I was trying to say before you made me like seem like an old man and feel really like dark inside now.
You did that to yourself.
And I kind of lost my train of thought.
Well, we're talking about music news.
Music news. And I'm thinking, I'm getting older. I'm a little out of touch, maybe. Like, what's the hottest music going on in the world right now? Guess who it was? Guess what? Justin Bieber.
Why?
This is what's popular these days, because he has USA Today reported that Justin Bieber has a new album, Purpose, and it's evidently the hot new CD of the year.
Purpose.
So I must be out of touch because I thought Justin Bieber was that little kid that did that baby, 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 oh song.
Dave, that song was prolific.
Prolific in what way?
In the sarcastic way.
But no, I don't even, just saying the name Justin Bieber, I feel like I'm wasting people's time, but he did a song with Skrillex,
Oh,
which makes me want to vomit in my mouth a little.
wait, really? Because
Yeah.
I'm kind of into that kind of. Anyway,
Yeah, I
we'll
know,
get
but
to that after the cast.
Yeah, you have problems though. Deep, serious problems.
The Watson family keeping psychiatrist in work since. Yes.
But no, one of the things I wanted to bring up, like USA Today talks about the Bieber album, and some of the songs that are on there. Well, all of the songs that I saw that they mention on there are all questions. Like one of them's, "Where are you?" That's the name of the song. It's "Where are you?"
Does it answer it?
And the other song, I don't know. I didn't actually listen to the song. Maybe it does. I really have nothing to go on. But the other one's, "What do you mean?" So, like, clearly all the names to his song, I guess he's writing his material these days.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he just had like this quantum leap in being talented and like
Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
Now, that was a show.
That was a show. You gonna help me jump, Sam?
Ziggy says you got about a 2.
Where are you? Okay, what if you like listen to the song or whatever, and it's actually like this accurate description as to where your house is on your street and everything, like Justin like blew your mind with the album Awesome Psychicness.
He could blow something.
He does blow things.
Oh, and Missy Elliott's back.
Really?
Missy Misdemeanor. Did I get that right, or did I just make that up?
No, you're right.
Yeah, Missy Elliott's WTF. I guess that's the name of her new song. I don't know.
Fucking acronyms.
Acronyms. Is that an official acronym, or because that's just kind of like internet slargon? Schlargon?
Slargon.
Largon.
That's a Shanism.
A Shane. It's a Shaneism, you know what I'm saying? And One Direction is taking a break. One Direction.
Oh, they're going
This
many directions.
is how sad music is. This is what we have to report. The most exciting thing going on is Justin Bieber. It's a sad, sad world we live in. The drummer from Motorhead died Wednesday at age 61. That guy was amazing, though.
He was.
You big Motorhead fan there, Mookie? You know okay, let's see. If you can name me the lead singer of Motorhead, I'll do a shot.
Really?
If
Am I allowed to use my phone?
no, are you retarded?
I mean, the tests are inconclusive as to that. But I said Motorhead
But
singer.
if you don't, then you have to take a shot.
All right, the lead singer of Motorhead is Katy Perry because I'm an alcoholic. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, now you don't get to drink.
Wait, come on now.
Put the bottle down.
God bless America.
No, but Phil Taylor from Motorhead died last Wednesday, 61 years old. The guy's a crazy, fucking amazing drummer, though. The Ace of Spades!
Oh, the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades! It's Spades!
Spades.
It's pronounced Spades!
I wonder if they played canasta. You know?
Whoa.
Hey, that was funny. Too soon?
As you know, if you listen to this show, every week we play a little game that's called, well, we actually haven't named the game yet, so if any of you wonderful listeners out there have a name for this, but it's where we go to Craigslist and we read the perverted, crazy things that we find in the personals.
And let me tell you, Shane, I've done a little bit of research. I haven't told.
Have
Yeah,
you?
I did. I wanted to make sure.
retarded.
I mean, well, I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, maybe the homosexual community in Tulsa isn't going to be that exciting. So I want to go and make sure that we can find something to share.
I bet they could find a lot of things to share anally, like at the
Syphilis?
same time, like when you got like a giant pickle or something. Do gay people have a name for that, where you like take a giant pickle? It doesn't have to be a pickle; it could be anything, really.
Yeah.
And you like fuck each other with your asses.
Actually,
no hands.
Specifically with the pickle, it's
They call
called
it the Charlie Chaplin.
It's called brining.
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 I'm never gonna know if you're being straight with me or not.
Oh,
Get it?
never.
You're gay.
Yeah,
You said straight.
You fun again.
Yeah. A briner.
A briner.
Are you being serious? That's what they call it?
No, that's
Okay.
that's right off top.
That was just some crazy dream I had.
Some mechanism. Whoa, you had.
So what did you find on that old Craigslist there?
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I went to Mail for Mail, obviously.
You really need to find something more constructive to do with your time, or you're just wandering the personals on Craigslist.
Well, I mean, I have to take breaks from masturbating because the calluses are getting to the point to where it kind of buffs off. You know, the first.
Yeah,
layer
it feels
of
like a
skin.
dog sucking your pee.
Wait.
Not that I've had any experience with that.
I don't judge you. I'm laughing, but I don't judge you. So let's check. Okay, we have
Okay,
one here
okay.
on Craigslist, and the M for M, which is an acronym for male, because they apparently like to suck some cocks around here.
Is
M
it
for
an
M.
M4M or an MVM?
No, M,
Like
what?
man versus man in a battle.
Like, I'm gonna dock you to death.
Is that some other crazy gay term that I don't know, like brining?
Actually, okay, docking is an actual one though.
Is it an actual what?
Docking is an actual like gay term. Do you want to guess what? How about
Docking?
this?
Is that like when you park your husband's car in the driveway?
You know what, I'll give you one more chance. How about if you get what docking is wrong, you have to take a shot.
Oh, why do I have to think? But I just guessed it.
I know to guess it one more time. I wasn't ready.
Docking. Hold on.
Docking.
Hold on.
Be creative.
Okay, let me think. Let me get inside this.
Go
brain.
Richard Simmons Liberace gay on this one.
Oh, is it like that?
It's like that, dude.
Okay. So docking
I'm pouring a shot right now.
would be when you stick your penis in a butt. I can't even say it. Like, and have you look at me like it's like whoa. And then that's when you rub your penis under his nose like a mustache.
Does that sound like something that would be Urban Dictionary worthy, Shane?
No, that's the only thing I could think of.
That's cool. Here, you go ahead and take the shot. I'm gonna play docking is when you have an uncircumcised male and the other male inserts his penis into the foreskin.
Oh my God,
of
are you
That's-
fucking serious? That sounds real. That has to be real.
Enough
I don't need a
people-
Google picture.
the, are you
No,
sure?
put your phone back, Mookie.
Okay.
But no, like they put the okay.
You
Hold
have-
on, let's back the truck up.
All right,
for
stop.
just 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So you're saying like one man has a circumcised penis, right?
Right. Well, okay, it's not
And
really
one man. Hold on. And one man has an uncircumcised penis. Am I with you so far?
Maybe. Okay, you just have one. You
And the
need one
guy that
circumcised.
has had his penis circumcised puts it in the uncircumcised. But what does that do, really?
I don't know. I imagine it'd be like a little flesh sleeve, you know.
You looked at me like a deer in headlights. Like, I don't fucking know. That's just what they say. Okay, I'm doing the shot now. I'm not trying to avoid it.
Do your shot.
Mm-mm.
That's right.
Oh, my Lanta.
Drink your juice, Shelby. Okay. No, wait. We have to censor for just a moment.
Yeah, we can't stop, so we just gotta keep censoring here. Let's see what else has been.
Yeah, we'll come back to the.
Oh, yeah, we'll come
the
back to this
Craigslist
Craigslist thing because Kurt just walked in. Say hi, Kurt.
Yeah.
He always says hi to himself. But no, another thing we forgot in the rock news. This show is just all over the place already. But that's what happens when alcohol's involved. Okay, so I was reading UltimateClassicRock.com. So the Duff McKagan, you know who Duff McKagan is, right?
Yes.
You really don't know who Duff McKagan is. Do you know what a guitar is?
Yes.
Because he doesn't play that. Well, he does, but it's a bass guitar. The guy from Guns N' Roses, Duff McKagan. Velvet Revolver, is that more in your demographic?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well, evidently his wife was at some, one of those Hollywood benefits or something like that, and somebody asked her some question, and she said, GNR is getting back together, Emmer Effers, like that's what her quote was. It was a charity event, yes. And so evidently, Guns N' Roses may be getting back together, and we all know, like, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan, but Mookie is like an Axl Rose fanatic. He's just like, this guy and his love for Axl Rose is unreal.
I aspire to be that level of douchebag someday.
Singers. It's all singers. And who is the cooler singer than Axl Rose back in the day? Well, cool's not the word.
I was about to say, like
that would be like Jim Morrison or Kurt Cobain or somebody. But like,
what was his name with the hairline? With the
Michael Bolton?
No, boy, he did have one too, though, didn't he?
Yeah,
But
he
no,
sure did.
he was horrible. Bret Michaels.
Bret Michaels?
Yeah.
Never speak that name in this house again, Mookie.
I'm sorry.
No, Bret Michaels sucked, though. At least Axl could sing. Bret Michaels is some diabetic, alcoholic piece of crap.
Ah!
And you know how we feel about diabetics on this show. No, that's really messed up. I don't mean that.
Serving your audio insulin since 2015.
But the reason why, I guess, I don't know who, Duff or somebody from Guns N' Roses got on Twitter and said, that nobody's said we're having a reunion, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I just heard that fucking Axl fired or they quit either one or both of his guitar players. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. But, you know, Izzy always plays with them on stage. And I heard Duff on, I think, like, Mark Maron's podcast or something, talking about he has been playing with Izzy again.
Is he any good?
Don't you speak an unkind word about Izzy Stradlin in my house, sir. That man was a brilliant man. But no, I think it might be happening.
Really? So you don't think it was just like some kind of like fangirl that like got married to one
No,
of
it's
the
his
band
actual
members?
wife. It's Duff's actual wife that said
It
it.
doesn't stop her from being a fangirl.
Well, true, but, you know. So don't be surprised if Guns N' Roses get back together and you got to pay like $500 for a nosebleed ticket or whatever it'll be.
I ain't gotta pay
Because,
that.
well, that's another thing is Slash and Axl have supposedly both came out and said they were talking. Hey, it's Tom Hanks is on the show. How you doing, Tom?
Oh, you found my hat. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know,
Thank
Tom.
you.
Tom Hanks left his hat here the other day. We hang out all the time.
Who wears a fedora anymore?
Tom Hanks, because he can. Goddamn it.
Home on the range.
All right, Tom. I think you've had enough to drink for one night here.
Oh no!
But
my hat's
we
gone.
can't friggin'
I gotta
pause
find
it.
We can't?
No.
Oh, let's keep rolling. Thank you, Tom.
Okay. Kurt, why don't you go back in there and take your iPad. Here.
Man, look at how much like technology has changed since we were kids. We're like, hey, get your iPad. Like back in the day, Mom would be like, hey, go get your lawn darts.
Get your virtual reality device and go in the other room.
So maybe you and one of your brothers and sisters will pluck each other off, so we don't have to. Anyway,
The kid's gone. Well, no, let's get back to the porno
Oh
stuff.
yeah, okay. So back on Craigslist.
Craigslist. Okay, here's where we are. This is kind of how the operation is going to run here because I'm a single father. You know, don't judge me. And fuck you. You can't do what I do. But anyways, movie.
They're probably just judging you on the fact that I am in the house. I am this
No,
vile of an
I
individual.
didn't even think like that. You really need to get past your fucking prejudice against your own people.
They're horrible people.
So are mine. So are all people. It's really, we just need to stop categorizing them into certain. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Talk it into existence.
Shit just got real.
It did?
No, not
So
really.
there's going to be
but
like a walking piece of bowel movement just walking through the studio
a
right now?
walking piece of bowel movement.
I take things literally.
No, so anyways, you were on Craigslist.
Yes, I'm on
You're
Craigslist.
looking into personals. Is this what you do at like in the morning when you wake up? And just, I'm just gonna get on Craigslist for a while.
No, really, looking on Craigslist for me is like the straight equivalent of checking out Funny or Die. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Here's one. Here's one. I got
I'm
a
with
couple
you
of
now.
these.
Now I understand.
All right, we have number 4, long-term relationship. I mean, because that's how, you shop for them. Okay, anyway, so this guy.
Really, they put long-term relationship.
That's an advertisement saying, look, I am going to be your next stalker. That's letting them know, but it's fair. All right, so here it is.
Yeah, right. It's fair.
So there's this whole little aesthetic part of it, your height and your status, which is not like STD status, is single, and then the age 28. So this cat is a fairly young cat. All right, it says, what's up? I'm 28, 6'3", white with a muscular build and disease-free. I have a great career. I am currently living in Arkansas. Well, yeah.
Is that how he pronounces it too? Like, do you know this cat?
Well, that's how he spelled it, but I assume that since he's from
Okay.
there, he says it like that.
Sure.
He's from Arkansas, but own a house in Oklahoma as well. Damn, I might have to check him out.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
He's got real estate.
Bookmark.
Oklahoma as well. I know this is a long shot, but I wanted to see if anyone out there is looking for the same. I am looking for something more long-term, a real relationship. I am looking for a guy that's 18 through 30, white and disease-free and smaller, athletic build than mine. I'm reading it like this because there has not been a piece of punctuation yet.
Okay, I was wondering.
Then mine, someone that has goals, has a career, or is going to school. It would be something long-term distance for now, but it's worth. Okay, I'm not even going to continue reading this one.
Okay, I'm going to raise a practical question at this point.
Please do.
What do you think the over/under is that guy's a paraplegic?
You see him trying to type on a smartphone with a nub. Dude,
That's why there's no punctuation. Can you hit shift and go up to the A if you're a paraplegic? No. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know how he typed that fucker at all. But that's besides the point.
If he did it with his tongue, I'd actually give him the time of day.
Hey, Mookie, if he's got money and he's paraplegic,
Yeah.
you should marry him and get his money. Because, I mean, what's he going to do, chase you? How did this end up insulting every? There must be like a paraplegic listening to this right now. Like,
So the
fuck
FCC
these
won't
guys.
let me be or
Or
let me.
me. No. Sorry, the white guy comes out when somebody sings Eminem. It's like, oh, I'm one of y'all now, buddy.
Which, by the way, for all you viewers out there that don't have like ESP, you know what I'm saying? You should probably know that I am an African American gay male, so I have a couple of demographics that I can choose from.
And I'm a honky peckerwood.
He is, but he has a great head of hair. Like,
Great head of hair.
okay,
Like, evidently, there's a few white ones though.
I was about to say, imagine Alyssa Milano back in the day, but
Alyssa
with
Milano. God damn it, man! I wanted to fuck her.
Oh, boy.
I might have had my first boner off of Alyssa Milano.
really.
Well, yeah, I think so.
You remember your first boner?
Don't you?
That's
I
like
mean, is that
remembering
like
the first piece of popcorn you ate or something like that.
Is that sexual orientation biased or whatever? Does that make any sense? I don't know.
I think maybe, I mean, because think about
Like
it,
gay
like,
people don't think about it like, oh man, I got a fucking boner off that dude.
Well, I mean, it
is
just
that only
happens.
like straight people?
well, I mean, we're naturally, you know, I'm sure we're all inclined to get the hard on and everything, but I mean, look at all the fucking, like,
yeah.
gay shit that's just in, like, media. Even back when I was growing up, wrestling. We're gonna put these giant,
Right.
like, oiled up Philistines in a fucking, like, back
Long,
thong and shit.
flowing hair.
Exactly.
Let's not forget.
Yeah, I mean, I probably had a boner before I could even, like open my eyes on it.
But you don't like, you know, hold them like special like we do, or maybe it's just me. I
I
don't
was
know.
finna say, do you, like, cherish your boner?
Well, the first one.
This is an iconic day. Something happened
Yeah.
to my body that I don't understand. I'm putting it down in my diary. All right, Anne Frank. Let's move on to this next. I want to read another one of these.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
Okay, no, don't apologize to me. This is your
sorry.
show.
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
chatty.
It's our show. But anyways, were we moving on to a new one, or are we still on the paraplegic?
Well, I knew it. I only said your show because you're bigger than me, and I don't want to fight for rights later.
Or we'll just party.
I love
You
you.
gotta fight for your right to party.
Oh! I didn't even read this one. This one says diapers. That's the headline.
Diapers.
Diapers.
Is it men for men, or what is it?
Oh, I haven't left Men for Men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be on men for men
Exactly. 'Cause
most of the time. I get it.
God
I get
forbid
it. man.
I see a vagina, I will flip the fuck out and start melting like the bitch off the Wizard of Oz. Anyway, so diapers. So just wondering if there is anyone else in the Tulsa area that is into AB/DL lifestyle. Hit
What
me
the
up if
fuck
so.
does that mean?
I don't know. ABDL, that's Abdul without
Abdul
a
the Butcher?
I was thinking forever ago.
I'm thinking pro wrestling, and you're thinking of Broadway.
Hey, it came back to pro wrestling.
Yeah, it did. Synchronicity. I always had a or something. You gotta, punch it up, put a little fairy dust on top. You know what I'm saying? But you just heard fairy.
So, ooh, glitter.
I'm sorry. No. To continue. The diapers for real?
Yeah.
An Abdullah lifestyle. ABD or L. What could that possibly mean?
Now, I know a lot of the gay terminologies, and I have no idea what the hell that means.
Why's it gotta be gay? This is more than gay. This is like a whole other world.
Well, we're in Men for
Diapers.
Men. Dude, we're subgenre.
Okay. Oh,
Do you know-
subgenre. Yes, I
Do
got
you know how
you.
many subgenres of gay there are now?
Do you know the actual number, or you just
You
you can tell me anything right now? You know,
Trust me.
you know, like gay people are actually angels from heaven. Like, and I'd be like, really? No.
Oh, I might try that one day. Hey, let's have another shot game. We'll play another shot
But
game.
can you read that? Like, we only were like one line in.
No, that was it.
That's all that was.
was
Okay, well in
diapers
that
and
case, we
that
need a drink.
brief description.
Because really, I'm gonna be thinking about this the rest of the night. Like, what is the fucking diaper thing, man? Like, what did they? Dude,
Talk to me.
you know, I'm as open-minded as the next guy. But you bring diapers, I don't give a fucking gay, whatever, sex, or you like monkeys, or you like fat chick, I don't know, whatever. Everybody's, that's great for you. But when you bring diapers in it and you get that smell of the diaper, and it's like, and if you got kids, it's going to remind you. It's like, so,
Wait.
seriously, that's like some other level shit of fucked upness.
But what are the chances of one of the gay guys that's into diaper play having a kid in the first place?
Well, see, I didn't really think of it like that.
Okay.
But now you have a point.
I'm sure there's probably a whole nother abbreviation that we don't understand for heterosexual diaper players, but I don't know.
halfway through, so let's move on here.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Was there another good Craigslist one or
This,
not?
can I get one more?
Yeah,
one more.
Did you have? Were there some good ones? Yeah.
ADHD.
Let's hear it.
It's my last one. Okay.
hear it.
November 14th. Who sucks married cock in Sepulpa or Sand Springs? For
I
me.
know 2 or 3 people right off the top of my head.
We can't mention names for all
No.
reasonable purposes. We're changing names on this cast.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so we heard the headline. It says, "Enjoys sucking married men and can host this evening." It's a question. You might.
Yeah. I love the this evening shit. Like it has to be October the 14th because the 15th I'm booked up solid. You know, like these motherfuckers are sitting at home on their computer in panties, jerking off to fucking gay porn or I don't know.
Well, maybe he has like a furry convention in Dallas or something.
A furry convention?
Yeah. Yeah. See, okay, you must live in Sepulpa, or hold on, in Sepulpa or Sand Springs. I won't drive to Tulsa. I don't blame you, bro. I have a very nice 6-inch cock, very clean, no body odor.
6, really? He's bragging about 6?
Yeah. I mean, okay. Well, we'll get to that later.
No.
It said no body odor. I love that this is something that has to be mentioned. Bigger man, 6'2", 270 pounds. I don't sleep around with everyone, but I'm posting a fucking sex ad on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a whore, but anybody out there reading this, I don't even need to see you. Please come fuck me.
Yeah.
Okay. Only want one buddy to suck my cock 2 to 3 times a month. This guy is regimented.
2 to 3 times a month?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not?
Well, I don't know. I've never got 3 blowjobs a month. Well, maybe. No. In all seriousness, no, that's never happened.
This just got sad.
Yeah, it did. No.
Well, I'm done with Craigslist. That was
2 to 3 blowjobs a month. What is he like trying to, I'll only make him do 2 or 3.
He's
like,
a compassionate fucking dominant.
Like I wouldn't want to go more than 5 or whatever.
Plus, I know they probably have wisdom teeth, and I don't want it to be arduous on them or anything. Anyway.
Arduous. Speaking of weird words that I don't understand, did you come up with a word of the week this week, Mookie?
I did. And this is also a shot challenge.
Shot time. Well, like as most of you know, if you've listened this far, this is our first podcast. You can probably tell. But every week Mookie's gonna find a new word that I don't know what the word is for the word, but a big word that Shane don't understand none.
You just like blew my mind with like verbal fractal geometry. It's like
Now my head explodes.
all right.
Did you pour one shot?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lose this challenge. This is a Shane challenge.
The word?
Actually, I will pour myself a shot.
Yeah, just pour yourself a shot. Shabba Shiba.
Fuck.
Shabba Shiba.
The word of the day, Shane, and see if you can guess this definition, is masticate.
Do I have to guess the masticate?
Masticate.
Is that a real word?
That is a
That's how this is going to go every week. I was like, what? Did you make that up? Masticate. Do you pick that because it sounds like masturbate, and you knew my brain was just going to be on masturbate, and I wouldn't be able to masticate?
Don't call me out.
Oh my goodness, masticate. I'm going to say it's a very, it could mean anything. Like, this is impossible. I'm never going to win any of these. I'm just going to be drunk by this part of the game, or the show every week. Masticate. That is when you put too many onions on your hot dog.
You would be actually surprised at how relevant what you just said is to the actual definition. It's kraut. No, okay, masticate.
Yeah, it's pickled onions.
You want one more? You want one more shot? That's not quite it.
No,
But
I
will
really
tell
want to
you,
know what it means.
it involves food, though. You were totally yeah.
You shitting me.
You're freaking me out right now.
Shut the front door.
Well, I will. It's kind of chilly, but I mean, masticate,
What does it mean?
to chew.
You're kidding me.
Basically, no.
That just blew my mind a little bit.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
See?
No, I mean just masticate. Why is eating so close to masturbating?
I mean, they're both essential.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you know what I'm saying.
If you follow me.
Let's have a shot. Everybody out there, listen to our first inaugural, which I've never understood what people say first annual. How do you have a first anyway? But
Well, I could think of a couple ways.
here's a shot. We're drinking.
Drink with us. We're drinking top shelf fucking. This is from the I got nothing.
Blowing smoke in my ass.
That's the name of the liquor.
I like it. Oh man, I put hair on my mom's chest. Woo!
Shit. All right, so that's about that part of the show, Mookie. Sorry, that alcohol was, whew, that's a little much there.
Quite alright.
But it's about that time in the show where we like to tell one of our good old inebriated story.
I love how you didn't pluralize it.
Yeah.
Like, look, just one. You start. Give me a good drunk story, Shane.
Okay. Maybe we could call this bit like the inebriation journals.
Yeah.
That's good.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay.
Except for
no,
nobody's writing, but it's okay.
no, there's no writing involved in anything any of us do. But all the names in the inebriation journal have been changed to protect the innocent. Okay, so I used to live in a state that was in the country by the beach.
Beautiful.
And its name was Pretoria. No, but anyways, I used to live in Florida with my friend Nathaniel, and we had a roommate named Superfly.
Hey.
We lived in the middle of Florida, you know, like about 30 minutes outside Orlando, that kind of area. And this one year, we decided, you know, what would be, you know, a cool vacation that all three of us could take and get really fucking hammered at and whatnot. So we decided spring break in Key West. None of us have been to Key West. You know, it's not that far of a drive. You could get there in a day. You know, and
I'm
we'd go
middle class
there.
white person of you, by the way. But go ahead.
Well, we were in suburbia. For one. So we like planned this thing out for, I don't know, we probably planned it out for 3 months, 3 or 4 months. And you know, as you know, we're big fans of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and we thought, hey, there's an idea. Bunch of drugs, vacation.
Yeah.
So we took one of my buddy's guitars, like one of his old cheaper guitars, and in the back, you know, where you put the strings in, it's not like the one I have where you just put the strings in from the back. You had to unscrew some shit. But anyways, back in there, we stuffed all our drugs.
Smart.
And like, and we were like, for those 3 months that we were planning the trip, we were, you know, going around and trying to just stockpile all the fucking drugs we could find. So we got like an 8-ball of coke, and we got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 rolls, and some weed, of course.
Naturally.
Some Xanax, of course, you know.
The dud drugs. You had to have the dud
What
drugs.
else would you have? I don't remember. Yeah. You gotta have the weed and all that. And we did. We packed all that shit that we could, and we stuffed it in the back of the car, and we all woke up that morning and drove to fucking Key West. And me and Nathaniel sat in the front and snorted coke the whole way there. It's good times. And the Superfly slept in the back. But when we got there, you know, we check into our hotel and whatever, or go out to eat, whatnot. And then we decide to go out and party at night when the sun sets, and I think we took the ecstasy. Well, no, we kept doing the coke that night. So we were doing the coke all day. So we just stayed on that wavelength and did coke all night. Partied. I remember the first thing we got there, we like hopped in a taxi cab, and then there was like these 3 or 4 like good looking young girls. I mean, I was fucking 22 at the time or whatever it was. It's like 2002. And all these girls like got in the car with us and like sat on our laps and shit. We're like, holy fuck, this is what it's like going to spring break at Key West. Like,
Toga.
yeah, we're never leaving. And then we, you know, went out partying, did coke all night, whatever. And then the next day, I think we decided to do the ecstasy and go out and around. And that night's kind of a blur for some reason.
But I bet it felt great.
No, you know what? I woke up that morning. I think we were there a total of 3 days, and we did the ecstasy the second night. The third night, I think we'd run out of drugs and just decided to drink. But I think I woke up that morning and went straight to the bar, because there's like QS, there's like tiki bars everywhere. Like you walk outside your house, there's just a little tiki bar pop up with full bar, like right there. Go half block down by the way, there's another tiki bar. I mean, it's just, you would love it.
It's like
a
churches
homosexual
here.
guy like you
Yeah.
would love it.
I mean, so it's like churches here.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Ooh, Lord.
Tiki bars popped up and all over that. But no, so I remember getting out of bed and like being like, I want to get drunk, you know. We're out of drugs. And I went to the bar and got a triple shot of fucking vodka, and I think that's how I started my day. By the end of the night, I was like puking all over myself because, like, you know, bar hopping in Key West, it's just a little island, and everywhere is a bar and just people partying and spring break and naked women. Awesome. But I'm puking my ass off, and I remember laying in this hammock and was like puking all over the sand and falling out of the hammock, but anyways, my Nathaniel and Superfly had to fucking walk my ass back to the motherfucking hotel room. And I remember, this part I remember vividly, the whole fucking trip was kind of a blur. I remember bits and pieces and whatnot. But they're carrying me, you know, I'm in the middle, this, you know, I'm 6'5" and shit.
Yes.
Nathaniel's like a short dude, and Superfly is just a little bit shorter than me, and then I'm in the middle and they're trying to carry me. They're all drunk and shit too. And I remember at some point, the earth came up to me. Like, I didn't fall. The earth, like, moved up to my face.
Damn plate tectonics.
Yeah. But right on the left side of my face, there was this giant, like, island rock with, like, seashells sticking out of it. Like, what do you call that shit? Like, coral.
Yeah.
It was like coral. And busted my whole fucking face up.
Whoa.
And I looked like Two-Face, basically. Like, or, you know, like a quarter face.
From nature. Jacques Cousteau made it, but somehow Shane got fucked up on night 3.
Phantom of the Opera. And the next fucking day, you know, that's when we're all broke. Or at least I was, because I think I spent all my money on triple shots of vodka or something.
Preach.
And fucking, you know, we're walking around the next day. My face is all fucked up. It was really thoroughly depressing. But, you know, and we end up going to like a fucking, you know, like, oh, that takes me back now. I remember we saw a bitch shit in a bucket the first night. No, like, let me slow this puppy down. Like, the first night we went to a wet t-shirt contest.
Right.
We're drinking, that was when we were all coked up and everybody's, you know, focused. But at some point, one of the women doing the wet t-shirt contest shit in a bucket on stage, too.
Oh, so this wasn't just like a happenstance you're rolling up on a vagrant or something.
No, like, that's what I would think. Like, if somebody were telling me I saw somebody shit in a bucket, I'd think, oh, you're probably in an alleyway downtown somewhere, you know, Saturday night, whatever. But no, this bitch was on stage, like, doing the wet t-shirt contest. I don't know why she sat in the bucket. I don't know, you know, like I said, I might have just dreamed it up.
Dude, it was like the prelim for fucking like 2 girls, 1 cup.
All right.
1 girl, 1 bucket.
I still haven't seen that video, by the way.
Don't.
1 girl, 1 bucket.
Wow.
But do you have a good drunk story you could tell? That's pretty much the end of mine. I mean, I went home and I cried. And that was pretty much it.
Had to figure out a lie to tell your doctor how you got dysentery. But
Yeah,
like,
well, that's every Tuesday for me. But
see, it's more than 3 or 4 times a month.
we call that Passover in the credit home. But no, here, before we gotta go, because I know we're running low on time.
Oh, shit.
Let's go ahead and fucking give me a really good drunk story of the Mookie life or whatever. Sorry, my words are slurring because I've had quite a few shots of whiskey.
No, me too, and I'm really trying to sit up here and think if I can actually change people's names successfully through the whole story. I'm gonna try.
I can write down some names for you. Just start telling the story.
Well, okay.
You need a name, just point at me.
So, yes. Did you need like a gender specific, like male, female?
Does it matter?
Okay, this one will be male.
Okay, I'll do some male and some female. Okay.
Cool.
I got you.
Because this is important. Okay. So I was living in a condo with quite a few of my esteemed friends, actually. And we all had a night where we got just obliterated. Like, we got so fucked up, I don't even remember what we're drinking. Okay. Well, amongst the condo livers, because we were all just basically squatting fucking hippies. I mean, there were like mattresses on the floor as far as y'all can see. Anyway.
Oh, you lived in a squat house?
No,
Sorry.
No, it was great.
No, yeah, every house you've ever lived in was a squat house, apart from your mother's.
kind of. It's only because she doesn't like the same kind of company than I do. But all right, so we're in this house. We all get fucked up one night, and this is back when I was working in a bar here in Tulsa. So I was bringing home enough money at least to get all me and my squatter friends, fed and shit. Okay, so the previous night I went to work, and
You're always feeding people, Mookie.
I can't help it. They look starving to me. I'm like the
conceited bastard.
I'm like the Sarah McLachlan song for like actual humans. Did
You know, that's the worst Sarah McLachlan impression of all time.
I don't think it was far-fetched at all, actually.
Anyways, go on.
Cry over a dog,
Okay, you're trying to
you bitch.
feed the squat house that you lived in last night.
Well, I had the night previous to us getting this fucked up. So what was left over, because it was McDonald's, I had set some nuggets in the refrigerator. All right, well, everybody knows that cold nuggets are just this no-go, right? So earlier the day that we're getting fucked up, and the day in question, I threw the nuggets away. They're just on the top of the trash can, which is going to be relevant later. All right, so we get fucked up that night. And there are 2 functioning bathrooms in this condo, but there were so many, like, just hippie bodies in this bitch. It looked like a section of Woodstock that both of these were occupied. And my drunk girl asked me, let's call her
Sally.
Sally asked me, she said, Moogie, she didn't ask me, she just kind of slurred at me. She said, Moogie, I gotta pee so bad. All right, so I instinctively tell her to go outside and take a piss. She's like, no, I can't stand up and piss because I don't have a dick. That's really important.
Does she have like some kind of bone disease or something that made her pronounce that? No, I stole that from South Park.
But it's still good though, Matt Train. So I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm gonna go piss in the trash can. I'm like, all right. I don't take out the trash. Go for it. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do, because I was inebriated as well. So I'll condone these kind of activities naturally. So she pisses on. And
I think I know the house you're talking about, and it didn't really matter if you peed in the trash or not.
Really didn't. Same smell all through the house. But like, so she pisses in the trash can. And another day elapses here. I kind of got to paraphrase because we are running low on time.
No, it's fine if you go a little over.
Okay. Another day elapses. Next day, we were all reveling in how just absolutely obliterated we had gotten. And a good friend of mine, male name,
Bartholomew.
A good friend of mine, Bartholomew, who the chicken nuggets were originally for, because this kid has like weird dietary fucking needs where he'll only eat like pork products and chicken, and they have to be like doused in salt because he has an iodine deficiency, I think. Anyway,
Lots of trans fat.
exactly. He's hungry. Only thing that's left in the refrigerator is burgers and shit. He's pissed. I'm like, well, dude, I just threw away those nuggets yesterday because we're dirty hippies, obviously. They're still good. They're sitting on the top. It's not real chicken anyway, so it's not going to spoil. Just go eat them. Not really taking into consideration that female name,
Nancy?
that Nancy, who was Sally earlier, has taken a piss on essentially what is these chicken nuggets. She pissed on these nuggets. Thus, this story is called Piss Nuggets. All right. So I tell another male name. Another male name.
Oh, Elizabeth?
That works. I tell Elizabeth, formerly Bartholomew, that about these nuggets that are still in there salvageable, can probably be tossed in the microwave and be made to be something edible.
This is the kind of guy Mookie is. Like, look, there's some chicken in the trash. It's not been there very long. It's probably fine. You're just so concerned that people get nourishment in their bodies when they're drinking, right? That's what it is.
That's it. That's what it is. It's the Mother Teresa in me. You know
so
what I mean?
Sparky was...
So Sparky goes and gets these nuggets and puts them in the microwave to reheat them, which I don't know why, like the overwhelming
radiation and ammonia in your fucking urine.
That's how I got his
Creates.
superpowers. Sparky fucking nukes the piss nuggets. Whole damn condo smells like asparagus and shit. Man, I just don't know
Somehow
why.
that smells like asparagus.
Wait, I'm just saying, she was apparently very unhealthy. But
Yeah.
And about halfway through this box of nuggets, it's just the hangover started happening to me in photographic memory style and started recapping the previous
like
night.
a montage in your brain.
Yeah, exactly, but with way better music. I'm like, wait. Oh! I'm like, dude, stop eating the nuggets. Like, mid fucking bite after he's already dosed him in fucking so much more salt and shit. He's like, what? What's wrong with him? This wakes up, female name,
Alberta.
Alberta. This wakes up Alberta, and I've lost the rest of her aliases. And she's like, do you remember what I did on those last night? And so long story short, I condoned my buddy, male name,
Oh,
Edward, eating piss nuggets.
But the funny thing is, like, you actually went down there and, like, stopped him like it's a fucking movie. You know, like, no way! Like, he's eating them in his mouth. And, like, I'm thinking, like, while you're telling the story, like, you know, if I was him, I probably would have let him eat a couple of those nuggets.
He totally did, though.
Well, I mean, I probably would have watched him at least.
Even after
put it on YouTube and streamed it and tried to get some hits. But no, it's very noble of you. No, wait, please, don't put... That's a good one, though. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think that will actually complete our first ever tomfoolery with your good friend Fat Shane and
Gay.
Mookie Robinson. You're not Robinson at all.
I could be. For the right man, I could be.
Like, you could be like that show, Hanging with Mr. Cooper or Robinson. What was that show? You remember that show?
Yeah, hang with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. That was a good one, you know what I'm saying? That guy would just keep, you know, they would just keep like, doing like this thing, you know. Tune in next week, ladies and gentlemen. Tomfoolery with your good friends Mookie and Fatty Shane. Woo!